Star Wars folks. This is Darth Skippy. Hadn't had a video in a while. Thought I'd do a video today. Something that I've been kind of reading about more and more here lately, and it's a little bit older stuff. Of course, the new movie's coming out, The Rise of Skywalker. So, of course, you got all this old shit, is what I call it, coming up. Basically, it talked about Rian Johnson, which I don't care, but something that I saw that, when you see things in comments and you see video footage of this man saying some of the things that he said, I'm like, dude, come on. He was trying to compare, basically what this comes down to. I'll just give you the rundown real quick. What it comes down to is him comparing The Last Jedi to The Empire Strikes Back. And some of it I can understand. I can understand what he's saying, what he's coming from. But some of it's just ridiculous. It just teeter-totters on just pretty much just bullshittery, because he's talking about how if The Empire Strikes Back came out today, well, it didn't come out today, it came out back then. Okay, so that's first off. Let's just stop right there. Okay, because a movie like Empire Strikes Back was unprecedented at the time. They hadn't done things like that. Okay, that movie came out, it left everything on a cliffhanger. Okay, when that movie was done and over with, you're sitting in the movie theater going, holy crap, what's going to happen now? Okay, The Last Jedi, not so much. We knew it had, everything has to be reconciled in the last movie. We know that. But Star Wars started all this, okay? Star Wars is the series that did that first. It wasn't like something that was surprised or, Rian Johnson did something different in The Last Jedi. And he kept talking about how, The Empire Strikes Back would have had its ass handed to him back in the day because the people were so, on the fence about the movie. No, dude. They weren't on the fence about the movie. The fans weren't on the fence about the movie. Critics weren't on the fence about the movie. The fandom wasn't on the fence about the movie. Okay, I don't know where you're getting your facts from, but here's the deal. It wasn't like that at all. There wasn't any on the fence. People were like, oh gosh, I don't know if I like it or not. The Empire Strikes Back was just as popular, or actually more popular, than Star Wars at the time. It came out, people had their minds blown again. All right. And then follow that up in 1983, minds blown again. It's something else a lot of folks don't know. And then you go back and research it, you'll find this out. The Empire Strikes Back was released again the following year, again in 82. Everything leading up to Return of the Jedi. I guess that movie was so terrible and everybody was on the fence and they didn't really know what to feel about it and blah, 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 right? No, that's not how it was. So when I see people, especially people like Rian Johnson, who helped divide the fan base. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, he ruined my childhood or anything stupid like that. No, the guy didn't ruin my childhood. I just didn't agree with some of the things he did in The Last Shadow, which I'm not the only person on the planet who disagreed with what he did in The Last Jedi. There's tons of people out there. When you see, a high score in Rotten Tomatoes, and then you see a low score in, basically customer, reviews and things like that, it's down here and it's like that. Come on, guys. Something's not right here, okay? Somebody paid somebody some cash to make this go woohoo, and over here it's like, okay, so that's something to think about when you look at all these Rotten Tomato reviews. I don't pay any attention to Rotten Tomatoes because there's things that I've seen in movies that I enjoy and I love, like The Mummy, okay? The Mummy is a movie that I really enjoy, okay? It's not that great on Rotten Tomatoes. Big Trouble in Little China, classic 80s movie. It's basically Rotten Tomatoes is like, it's like, really, guys? Okay, that's a classic, Escape from New York. On and on and on. There's so many movies out there that people will just, in Rotten Tomatoes, the critics are just critics, okay? You can't pay attention to the critics. You have to go and see things for yourself. You can't pay attention to butthurt fans, okay? Because there's a lot of butthurt fans out there to tell you, I'm not going to see the new Star Wars movie because, You can't do that either. You have to go and make a decision for yourself. Think for yourself. Be a fan for yourself. Don't go and check out these critical reviews or fan, sites. And I'm a fan site. But I'm just going to tell you, make your own decision. It's about making your own decision to be a fan. Do you have to love everything? Hell no. I don't love everything, okay? I mean, there are certain aspects of the original movies that I get bored with. But I mean, I've seen them a million times, okay? But I still love the movies. I'll still go see them. I even watch, The Last Jedi, and there's parts of it that I enjoy. There's a lot of parts of it I don't enjoy. I mean, there's things that were just introduced into the movie that we never really had introduced in any Star Wars movie before. So, of course, that makes it kind of weird, okay? So, like, we're going to run out of fuel. Woo! That was a surprise. I'm going to, light speed into another ship. Well, why in the hell didn't they do that all before? Why didn't they light speed into the Death Star? Why didn't they light speed into the, you know what I mean? This opens up a whole can of bullshit that nobody even thought about. I'm going to tell you honestly, this is where I'm at, okay? There is science fiction, and then there is science fantasy. Star Wars is science fantasy, okay? It's not meant to be taken literally. I don't give a shit how the ship flies. I don't care how the Millennium Falcon flies. I don't give a shit how speeder bikes work. I don't give a shit how light speed works. I don't care. Most people don't care, okay? They just want to see the movie and be wowed and see this really cool movie and be like, this is awesome, this is cool. This ain't Star Trek, okay? We don't give a shit if this was named after some made-up scientist named something Jeffries, and there's Jeffries tubes and ships and whatever the hell it is, matter, antimatter. We don't care. I don't care. Star Wars fans, most of us don't give this many shits. Zero. We just want to see a movie that's fun and, gets our blood pumping, and we're like, wee, we go see a Star Wars movie. That's it. And it doesn't go much further than that. We love the characters. We love Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Chewbacca, R2-D2, C-3PO, Lando Calrissian. There's so many characters out there, even the little guys that don't have a lot of screen time. Boba Fett, Lobot. There's all these people that are out there, there's so many characters. Now you can see over my shoulder over there, there's Jabba the Hutt and all the characters that are over there. Those are so many great characters that are out there, folks. We go see the movies because of that. We go see the movies because of the story. We want to see the story continue. And the new, Star Wars movie that's going to come out, I'm excited to go see that. I don't know what's going to happen. I know Papa Palpatine's in there, and that's all I need to know. I love my Star Wars. I know some of you are probably going, oh, you're a fanboy. No, if you want to call me a fanboy, whatever, okay? And say I'm not intelligent because, I don't, get into blah, blah. Who cares, okay? I really don't care. I'm a fan. I love old school Star Wars. I love the prequels. I love the new sequels. Solo, Rogue One, they're all great movies. They're Star Wars. They take place in the Star Wars universe. What else can you say, man? It's awesome. So, anyway, I just want to throw that out there today. It's like, I see all these things, videos of, about Rian Johnson comparing Empire and The Last Jedi. They're nowhere near the same movie at all. They're not even on the same plane. Like, Empire's here, Last Jedi's down here somewhere. Empire, there's so much going on. Luke is in the fight of his life. He thinks he's fighting the guy that killed his father. Spoiler, he is fighting his father. He finds that out. Holy shit, mind blown. Everybody's like, oh, that's amazing. What moment did we have in The Last Jedi where we were like, oh, all right, none. There was no moment. It was lost. There's nothing there, okay? There was no moment where we were like, oh, wow, ooh, ooh. Okay, nothing. There could have been, but there wasn't. So, everybody's in the fight of their life. You just don't feel like that in The Last Jedi. Empire, you really felt like shit was going bad. There was a lot of things happening and shit was going bad. And we're like, oh, crap. So, anyway, that's just my take on things. Of course, check out darthskippy.com. I always got cool merch up there. I got cool t-shirt designs. I got new things popping up here and there, here and there, here and there. And I got some cool collectible toys up there that you can buy. Some new things that are out there. I got some Black Series things. So lots of cool stuff going on the website. If you see something you'd like and I don't really have it, that's cool. Hit me up. The real Darth Skippy at gmail.com. So make sure that you check that out. And I'll definitely get things rolling for you. So this is Darth Skippy signing off. May the force be with you.